Today's January 9th. Today's quote is entitled, Good Japa and Good Reading. Good japa and good reading, and you will be a good devotee. It's that simple. It seems the human tendency is to complicate things. And a lot of devotees write me with problems. What should I do? What should I do? How can I make advancement in Krishna consciousness? How can I develop love of Krishna? Like simple questions. What do I need to do? Simple question, simple answer. If we don't chant good japa, if we're not reading regularly, studying Vaishnava literature, studying Prabhupada's books, it's going to be virtually impossible to make steady advancement. It's just a fact. So we do the greatest harm to ourselves by chanting poorly. And I really would like you to meditate on that statement. We do the greatest harm to ourselves by chanting poorly and not reading sufficiently or not reading properly. Because so many of our problems are coming from poor chanting and insufficient reading. And if you don't make an effort to chant really well, you don't realize what a panacea the holy name is. But once you do it, you go a little more deeply into your rounds, a little more focused, a little more emotion. You realize the holy name is extremely powerful in awakening Krishna consciousness and awakening realizations. And so then you realize that the greatest harm that I could be doing to myself is to neglect to properly chant, to just chant, just get it done and just chant. That is like a self-inflicted torture on oneself. And we're making it so difficult on ourselves if we don't chant well. It's already difficult enough to get out of the material world. It's already difficult enough to control the mind and the senses. And the holy name will give us everything we need to be Krishna conscious. And even though it will give us everything, if we don't take advantage of it, and we're just being foolish. So I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again. I don't think I can say it too much. I don't think enough of us get this idea that everything we need to become pure devotees, it's there in Prabhupada's books. It's there in the holy name. Of course, it goes without saying, association of devotees, giving Krishna consciousness to others. But chanting and reading, they're the foundation upon which we base our preaching work. And how can we be good association unless we have a good foundation? So, good rounds, good rounds, good rounds. Don't neglect chanting good rounds. It's the worst thing you can do. Don't just get up late and just chant whenever and just shnick, shnick, ram, ram your way around. The holy name is the process. It is our process. Don't minimize it. Don't do it in a way where you don't get the full benefit of it. It's a travesty. It's a tragedy. It's self-destruction. It's just the worst thing. It's this, in this age, we're benedicted by Mahaprabhu's mercy. It comes through the holy name. Don't minimize it. Maximize it. Chant more. Chant better. Chant with more devotion. Don't make excuses. This is, if you want to be Krishna conscious and you don't chant good rounds, you're going to find it difficult. Much more difficult than it needs to be. So, it's a simple point. Good chanting, good reading, good Krishna consciousness. That's it. Don't make it complicated. That's all you need to do.